went to the gun show over in Columbia yesterday. I was pretty disappointed. I couldn't believe how much some of these dealers wanted for, everything. There was a few dealers that you always have good prices, but there was a handful of them that I don't know if it had something to do with that shooting at the school the other day or what, but they had prices just as high or higher than Gander Mountain, and I wasn't really looking to buy a gun anyway unless there was something I couldn't live without. I have been wanting to get a Glock 19, but I've been seeing them for around 460 at every gun show lately for a new Gen 3. But I really would like to find a Flat Dark Earth or OD if there's still any floating around. I seem to be able to come across all the 23s that I want, but I really want a 19 since I already have a 27. But and I was looking for just some AR parts, maybe another strip lower. But there really wasn't anything jumping out at me that I couldn't order on the internet for the same price or cheaper, even with the $25 transfer fees and everything. Really didn't need any more mags, but I bought one ODP mag. I was hoping to find some that had windows, but these still had dust covers on them, and they're $11 a piece. But all he had was OD. There was one other dealer that had Flat Dark Earth. I could probably use a couple more of those, but I can get them any day of the week. I don't really need them that bad. But I went to Sportsman's Warehouse after. I really like that store. I guess it's one of the only ones in the South. But I got a couple boxes of this 410 Critical Duty. It's got a 41 caliber lead FTX bullet with two 35 caliber buckshot pellets behind it. I've seen this online. I don't think I've ever seen it in stock anywhere online, but it's the first time I'd ever seen it in person. It was like $15 a piece, so I got a couple of them. And they had some really good deals on some 223 and 5.56 in there. I was pretty surprised. A lot of the other stuff was outrageous price, but the ammo wasn't that bad. And I got a 22 caliber nylon brush while I was in there. I've been looking forever, and they had 3 different brands, nylon brushes, any caliber you wanted in there. And you've been seeing all this Wolf Gold all over the internet, and this one dealer that I bought all this here from had cases of it, but they're $400 a case. I can get it online for about $350, so I just bought a couple boxes to run some of it. I have had some Wolf Gold before, and I thought it was always PPU, but I've heard this new stuff is from Taiwan. I opened one box and it had a wolf head stamp on it, so I don't know. It was $7 or $8 a box. And then they broke down a few thousand round cases of some Lake City MA55. They were $10 a piece for 20 rounds. It's not that bad, and these guys don't charge any tax. So, $10, I'd pay $10 for this any day over going to Walmart and buying a box of this stuff or any of the other 193. They want like $11, $12 for, and they had a whole bunch of this 69 grain. Oh no, this is 75 grain. Oh, I thought I got 69. All right, well I paid $11 a box for this. If I would have known it was 75 grain, I would have bought more. I thought it was all 69. Huh, well, but this was $11 a box. And then I just bought some of this in my local shop the other day. It was $10 a box. I'd been in there a few times lately and I hadn't bought anything. And I like to always buy something when I go in. But, they really haven't had anything I wanted. And I figured, what the hell, I'm going to buy a couple boxes while I'm here. And I went to a Palmetto State Armory after, because it's right next door to where the Sportsman's Warehouse is. And it's the warehouse store. For any of you guys that ever ordered anything from them, that's where it's coming from. And I don't know. I found a few things that I'd like to buy, but the prices weren't the same as what they were on the computer. I don't know if it changes at the checkout or what, but I was going to buy some of those 50-round boxes of Fiocchi 223s. They're like $17 and change on the computer, and they're $30 in the store. Even Sportsman's Warehouse had it, and I think it was like $22 or something there. And I asked if they had any Blum strip lowers. I was going to buy one because I saw they had them on the computer in stock for $59, and they told me they didn't. but they had the ones that didn't have the logo on them for $80. Well, I'd rather have it with the logo. I don't understand why you'd want one that was just blank with a serial number on it. Whatever. And I was looking for a CMC flat trigger, and nobody had them. I mean, the one dealer that's always at the shows has had them for $165 the last couple of shows, but all he had was the Rock River 2 stage for like $130. I saw the same one on sale for like $90 on the computer, and I don't want that anyway. And he had some other trigger that I have no idea who it was. I can't even remember off the top of my head what the name was, but it was a name I'd never seen before, and I didn't see any price on it either. And I was gonna get another Battle Arms safety because they had the flat dark earth ones at Palmetto State for $60, and swap the levers on my one gun and put the other one in one of my other lowers. But I don't know. I didn't need it that bad. I am pretty excited about this. This is 75 grain though. If I would have known that, I would have bought more there. I mean, $11 a box is a pretty good buy. But these guys, they're at all the shows over there in Columbia. It's too bad I don't see them at any of the shows closer to home, but I guess they're from up there in the hills in North Carolina somewhere, so it's probably a long way for them to come down this way. But I don't know, I figured I showed you guys what I almost died going over there to buy, and next to nothing. It was raining so hard. I mean, it rained on and off the whole way there. I left my house at 8:30 in the morning. I didn't get home till 9 o'clock at night. It was raining so hard coming back. And you couldn't see the road. You couldn't see hardly through the windshield. The wipers going full blast. And I hydroplaned all over the place. I got 22-inch rims on my truck they're pretty wide. The tires too, and there was a lot of water laying in the road. Got really bad once I hit 95 and was heading south down the beach to get home, and there was a few areas where I couldn't go any faster than 35, 40 miles an hour, and the water was about pulling me off the road. 2 times I would have crashed if there was a car in the left lane, as I hit it, and it drug me right into the center of the road, and I couldn't see anything for a good 30 seconds. Just all that came flying up over the hood of my truck onto the windshield, and it wasn't too much fun. I mean, it took me an extra, I don't know, 2-3 hours, just to get home. It's about a 300-mile round trip. I don't know, it wasn't too fun driving.